Well, hello. I'm back again. Welcome to It's Life, dude. I'm that dude. Uh, Thank you very much for liking, subscribing, commenting. We truly appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I was looking at some old footage that I have, trying to decide uh, what I'm going to be presenting for the upcoming months, and I got a lot of stuff. Wow, but you guys are going to be uh, you're going to be happy that I have this footage. uh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Please stay tuned. uh, Somebody sent me a message because I asked them how they like the show. They said it sucks. uh, if it does, please let me know. Let me know what it is that I can do to make this better. Leave it in the comments. And this is episode 6. I didn't play any music this time because I want to save some of that, and want to switch it up just a little bit, um, and let you know what it is that I'll be doing next. Um, Once again, thank you for liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, and leaving comments. I truly appreciate it, negative or positive. Either way, it helps us to grow. So thank you for that. Um, yes. uh they said it sucks. That I was like, oh, okay, all right. But if there's something I can do to make it better, and you think that I can, let me know. Please let me know so I can make it better. um um Before I do the PSA, I want to let you know, uh I thrive off of certain things. Certain things push my buttons to be motivated. And I have to say this because it struck a chord with me. I was in a professional setting, and someone asked me about what I'd like to do the next few years, in the next 5 years, this, that, and the other. And one of those was to start a page and have it be successful. That person laughed in my face. I was like, oh, okay, okay. You're a professional, and I told you what this was, and you laughed at me as though I was goofy. You know what? That's fuel for my fire. I thank you for that, because anybody who's ever told me that I couldn't do something, I love that, because I'm good at proving you wrong. So thank you for that motivation. This is going to be a very successful uh, channel, and and you guys are going to help me to do so. Um, and those who know me who know that I'm not joking. Those who know me know that if I put my mind to something, I do exactly what it is that I do, that I say I'm going to do. Excuse me. That's who I am. Once again, this is It's Life, dude, and I am that dude. Welcome to my show, my podcast, my channel. Uh, it's new. I'm new at this. No, I don't like cameras. Never did. Um, it's funny because I played in the band my whole life, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. Getting up on that stage from every single time, it's worse than butterflies. It's a stage fright that almost paralyzes me. Same thing with cameras. I hate them in my face. But like I said in episode 4, I put this together because I have a goal to reach, and I'm going to reach that goal. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do, you know, and that's it in a nutshell. Um, I want to thank some people. Um, I want to thank my mom. That lady is uh, is she is a support system like no other. The air that I breathe. You know, my brothers and sisters. Hmm. Those people, they give it to you raw, whether you like it or not, and that to me is fuel for my fire, because they don't sugarcoat nothing. and they tell you exactly the way it is and how it's gonna be, and no if ands or buts about it. Uh, you get what you get. Period. And the reason that we are that way is because uh, we had to be, and we have to be. Um, um, I'm on the lighter side of that note. I try to stay away from controversy. I never like to be in the middle of beef, of conflict, and whatsoever. Although found myself in it many a times. Um, not willingly though. I'll tell you that much. Not willingly. That's just the way it is. Um, but yeah, thank you for subscribing and being a part of this, and I want you to continue to do so. I also would like to thank my pops. Uh, he's no longer with us, but I feel like he's here in spirit. Period. Period. And I was just watching him on those videos earlier today, and I was like, damn. Mm, mm. But you guys are gonna see some of those. Uh, and it's I hope you enjoy it. Uh, I really hope you enjoy it. Um, and that's what it is. Uh, PSA. Um, let's not wake up in the morning and have a fat glass of stupid with a bowl of idiot soup and a cup of on the side. And the reason I say that every single day is because I see accidents all the time. Distracted driving, um, um, tailgating, weaving in and out, uh, road raging. Oh, that's a big one. See that all the time. Why we don't have to be this upset with one another when we're all trying to get to a destination. If we get there in a peaceful state of mind, and now I know driving can be stressful because there are so many different personalities out there trying to get to whatever destination they need to get to. But the thing is, if we all just take the time to be a little bit more courteous to one another and to slow down and to focus on being focused, then we can get there. Arrive alive. That's all I'm saying. That's enough of that. PSA over. Um, Story time. All right. I was in the video that I was watching. It was my father, my uh, three uncles. We're going to visit my grandfather. He was in the hospital. This is right before my grandfather passed, my father's father. And I remember it crazy. I remember it just like it was yesterday. Uh, we all got there, and I didn't realize uh, what was happening until I grabbed the blanket and tried to put it on him. Then I realized his leg was gone. They cut my grandfather's leg off, and they said that it was because he had sugar diabetes. That man walked everywhere, and he always walked with a cane, and he always walked with a limp. And all my uncles and my dad, we all agreed that you know that was not necessary. Yes, he was dying, and we felt like it was done for the wrong reasons. You know, the more they operate, the more they get paid, kind of thing. And this is in the South, so we it was a lot of negative thought on that situation. Now, whether we were right in that thought process, I believe so, but we could have been wrong. But all of us thought the same thing. That didn't need to be done. That I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And the doctor himself didn't even want to come and talk to us. And this that's what was crazy. We waited. That was crazy. And I kept saying it. I was so pissed off when we got back in the car. I threw up. I was so mad because I was like, I didn't know my grandfather that well, but that was my grandfather still, and I felt some kind of way. I kid you not. And I went there because I knew that he was that was he was close to the door. You know what I mean? He was close to the door. So that's the reason I traveled from New York to to the hospital he was at in the South. So when I saw that, that kind of took me aback. But it was good that I got to see, be with my uncles and my dad and all of them, and that I'm gonna show some of that. Uh, uh, I got to get permission from everybody first. I'm not just gonna do it willy nilly. Willy nilly. I'm gonna talk to my family first to see if that's okay. Um, but uh, but a lot of this stuff is going to be shown in the month of March. The clips, the videos that I have, and a lot of family creating music together. I got so many clips of that, and it's nice. Now, some of the clips are not so good, but it's just to show you, where it is that we come from, and give it a little bit of history. And then after the month of March, then we go ahead and we start building up this channel a lot bigger. Right now, all of this is just a introduction, and it might be a long one, but it's okay because it gives you an opportunity to peep inside my little window. But yeah, that situation was a little different. Um, um, that kind of hit home for me. Um, and then after my granddad had passed, my father, he was never the same after that. He was he was he was a whole different person. Um, the extreme jovialness he had was was really minimized. Um, and it took a lot from, and then that's when he started going downhill from there because uh, that hit him hard. I mean, that was that I've never seen heartbreak like that. That was a rough one, but it gave me a lot of insight on the aspect and the dynamics of my people. Um, and as with any family, that's hard. Um, but I look at everything as try to find a way to take something positive out of all that negativity, and all that pain, and that's why I'm trying to set my things up for my grandkids when because I don't want them to feel like I felt or like my father felt when times like this occur. When it's time for me to go, you need to celebrate because I lived decent. I wasn't the richest man, I wasn't the smartest man, wasn't the best person in the world, but Lord have mercy, I tried hard as hell to be, and I still do. Always strive to do better and to be better. You know. I mean, you gotta actually pull yourself up off the floor before you can even begin to crawl. You have to after you crawl, you have to try to take those steps, and you're gonna fall. And after you fall, you walk, and after you walk, you run, and you trip, and you bust your face. And after you bust your face, you get back up. That's life. It's life, dude. That's why this channel is called what it is. Okay, because we all go through these things, and I hope that my conversations with you guys uh, can help somebody, in their lives, because for me, it's kind of helping me out because you know um, like I said, this last few years I've whew, a lot. So being able to conversate with you guys and give you some insight of where it is I come from and everyday life and just conversating, it's therapeutic too for me. So you know that's why I say I appreciate all you guys and those who come to my page. I appreciate that. And for those who think it sucks, let me know. Tell me what it is that I can do to make this better. Even though this is the intro and I've been saying it the whole time, so be patient. Uh, my mother once told me, not having patience will turn you into a patient. I never forgot that. She had some hard hitters with her sayings, and they would hit me at certain times. One was how many times, how long you gonna bend over and let life kick you in the butt. That was funny, but that was a truthful statement. I remember when I used to smoke cigarettes, and I was jogging. I was doing all this exercise. I was going to the gym. She said, "Baby, ain't you defeating the purpose? How long you gonna let Philip Morris kill you?" She said, "You paying Philip Morris to kill you while you're trying to be in shape." She said, "Aren't you defeating the purpose?" I'm like, it was like, that boom, right in the head. You know what I mean? And she would just, you know, I don't even think she knows the impact of those things that she used to say to me, and still says to me, and a lot of times I don't think that she thought that I was listening. I hear you loud and clear, ma. Trust me. Loud and clear. Always have. Always have. Even when you thought I wasn't listening. I'm listening. Trust me. Trust me. So I thank you for all of those things because that's what made me who I am today. And you did a heck of a job. You used to make meals out of thin air. I don't know how you did it. One day she told me the only meat that was in the refrigerator was my head, and all of a sudden she cooks this meal out of nothing. Okay, okay, okay. Go ahead, Supermom. But yeah, these are the things that make us who we are, our family, our experiences, and and that's what it is, So, um, I didn't have a lot to bring today, but I had to make sure that I bring you something, and that um, those stories that it kind of pushed me back a little bit, watching those videos, but I was just trying to figure out what it was and what it is that I'm going to be presenting as we go along and go through this because, like I said, it's a lot of music and it's a lot of family stuff. But like before I even do all of that, I need to talk to my people and make sure that nobody's gonna feel a certain way. These clips I recorded myself in certain family settings, and like I said, I don't want to be disrespectful in any of this towards any of my people because they're this is their lives too, you know, and I respect and love all of them, every last one of them. Mother, father, sister, brothers, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, children and grandchildren, step parents, all of that. That's me. That's my tribe, and I love you all. Thank you very much. That's life, dude. Peace.